Hey everyone, I'm Sparky, and today I'd like to talk a bit about James Corden. As many of you know, James Corden has been in the news a lot lately with regards to his banning at Balthazar in New York. Apparently, he mistreated a server there, and the restaurant owner, Keith McNally, basically banned him from the restaurant over that kind of behavior. And what will come as no surprise to anyone, another story has surfaced on James Corden and his bad behavior when it comes to dining out. So, Becky Habersberger, the wife of Try Guys member Keith Habersberger, once saw James Corden, well, allegedly saw James Corden scream at a busboy in an LA restaurant. So, let's get to the article. Okay, we'll go from the top. Becky Habersberger, the wife of Try Guys member Keith Habersberger, once allegedly watched James Corden scream at a Los Angeles busboy. The makeup artist shared, you know what? I had no idea Becky was a makeup artist. Admittedly, I watched Try Guys and I had no idea that she did that. So back to back to the topic at hand. The makeup artist shared a TikTok video Tuesday detailing the alleged incident, one day after the talk show host was slammed for mistreating Balthazar servers. So again, this apparently comes as no surprise to anyone, especially if you've seen Sunny V2's video on James Corden, which was quite the eye-opener. To be honest, I only know James Corden because of, clips from the Late Late Show, but other than that, I never really cared much for him. So it really doesn't matter either way to me, but it kind of bothers me when I see celebrities mistreating customer service people because really I used to work in retail, so I definitely feel that abuse, especially, come Black Friday and yeah. So back to the topic at hand. Becky stated, I overhear a busboy telling James Corden that Little Dom's is closed right now. The 32-year-old recalled, noting she was walking down the street going to a happy hour when she witnessed the alleged tirade. They close in the middle of the day between lunch and dinner, which is quite normal for a lot of restaurants, actually. Um, so the busboy is telling James Corden he can get him a reservation right when they open. He was trying to be really accommodating. She then claimed that the Late Late Show with James Corden host, age 44, then yells at this busboy, a lot of good that does me, mate. A lot of good that does me. Seriously, James, what the hell is this, man? Come on. What is he gonna do? Who is gonna serve? They're all preparing. Like, they're preparing for the dinner session. Like, there's no way they're gonna serve you and mess up their preparations. The social media upload came on the heels of Balthazar owner Keith McNally calling Corden the most abusive customer he's ever had and banning him from the iconic New York City eatery. The Into the Woods star allegedly profusely apologized and McNally unbanned him. I don't think he should have. I think he should have stayed banned because really, I wouldn't want that in my restaurant because it'd also negatively impact my customers. I do not want to be known as the restaurant where that rude celebrity eats at. Becky, however, doesn't believe that James Corden is really sorry, she continued in her TikTok video. If he was really sorry, he would have apologized to the server and not to the owner of the restaurant, which is right. Because he was going off at the server, sure, it's bad for business if they see this, if other customers see this and basically become uncomfortable. You want a restaurant to be a place where people can, eat in peace and not feel uncomfortable at all. But he was really abusing the busboy, and I wish that he knew how to apologize because his true fault is with the busboy. And I feel like he's just doing this. I don't know. I feel like he's just doing this because he got called out for it. That's it. I don't think he's actually sorry. I agree with Becky on this. I agree with Becky in this regard. And elsewhere in the video, the Try Wives podcast host noted that servers never forget their rude celebrity customers. I would hope not, because it really can ruin your day, especially if you've ever worked in a customer-facing situation. Man, that is horrible. Like, to be blasted because of an issue that is no fault of your own. I'll give you an example. Way back when it was still open, I used to work for Toys R Us. Now, when the Nintendo Switch came out, oh boy, that was quite the release because there was none to be found. Come Black Friday, actually not even come Black Friday, there were people who were looking for the Nintendo Switch and basically yelled at me for not having the stock of the Nintendo Switches. And unfortunately, I couldn't say anything because I was in a customer service facing environment. But in my mind, I was like, what the hell, man? It's like, I don't control the supply chain. That is not my call. I am not the CEO. This kind of stuff really bugs me. Becky goes on to say, I was a waitress at a super bougie Beverly Hills rooftop Beverly Hills Hotel rooftop restaurant, she explained. Some styles were awesome, some were trash, and I remember to this day who the trash bags are. It's also very good so you can prepare yourself mentally when dealing with them. She goes on to say, I'm not surprised by all this James Corden information coming out because if you're rude to one server, you are absolutely rude to many servers. And I tend to agree with that. Because that single server probably most likely is not a one-stop thing. I have never taken out my anger on anyone who was helping me out because it's not helpful and I know what it feels like to have that anger taken out. So I choose not to do it, even if the situation pisses me off big time. What I'll probably do is just go back to my car and basically shout into the wind. That is not a one-off, I was having a bad day kind of thing. And I'm pretty sure that by now all of you have known that James Corden has built up quite a reputation regarding his bad behavior. But anyway, that's it for today. This is basically the article. I mean, it shouldn't surprise anyone that another story about James Corden in this light came out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Should he have been unbanned from McNally's? Again, also let me know. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you all next time. Take care.